I'm Scott Allen Miller. This is my daily vlog for the 18th of March, 2022. It's Friday, and we are here once again in the Barrio Laborio in South Central León, Nicaragua. Today, lots of work, very busy, and I wanted to get the vlog out because I don't want to wait on it, because if I do, it gets so hard to do. And I had this moment. I was actually filming for my other channel, and I came out to the park, and I'm like, you know what? I need to get this update done. So I'm filming today, neutral density filter, a 16, ND16 on the GoPro 9. We're gonna see how it looks, if this does this improve things? Do we even notice? I don't know if we're gonna notice. That's my biggest concern, is that it's gonna be like, looks the same to me, dude. But the theory is it won't be as shaky. The background's gonna be just the tiniest bit blurrier to make things look a little bit smoother when the camera moves, when we do this, right? Like, okay. Sorry, not COVID. Today had a lot of work. Yesterday was so busy. I'm so glad. Last night I booked time to take Liesl on a photo walk. We went out to Guadalupe, walked through, went to the iglesia. We went through the barrio. We went to the cemetery. That was so cool. She had a good time. She did a lot of cool photography. I really like the work that she's doing. She's using my Olympus EPL9. Yesterday she took out the 17mm Tone 1.8, which is pretty cool. That's a really popular lens for street photography. And we had a great photo walk, a lot of good bonding time. We were out for nearly 2 hours together, and we actually ended up getting locked in the cemetery, which was, I mean, that only took like 2 minutes to solve that problem, but it was like a little father-daughter adventure in the cemetery, getting locked in. Not something that you have happen every day. That was fun. We had a lot of fun laughing about that, and our walk back and everything. We came back in the dark, which is cool. We got back. Dominica made vegan steaks and potatoes. Potatoes are always vegan, obviously, but the steaks were special for dinner last night. We had that and watched a little bit of YouTube, some Fail Army, and pretty much called it a night. It was a long day of work, and I bring all that up, one, to talk about how cool our photo walk was, but also that it spilled over to today. So I had a whole bunch of work lined up from yesterday that I needed to do. So I got up this morning and just spent the whole morning working in the office, and by around about noon, Martina came over because she's working on another video channel project that we have going on. She's right now doing a bunch of research on the churches of León, and you can just tell how exciting that's going to be. Okay, for some of us it's pretty exciting. For a lot of you, you're like, that does not sound exciting, Scott. I think you're off as to what sounds exciting. But there are 18 churches here in León, and we have a number of things we want to do with them, but we really want to start telling the story of the architecture and art and history here in León, and we have a number of ways we're going to be approaching that, and she's working on some research for that, which is pretty cool. So I'm excited about where that's going. She did a lot of work today, so that's pretty cool. There's a lot of churches that I don't know in the area, so I need to get out and find some of them. This week, she had told me about Guadalupe. Obviously, I knew there was an iglesia at Guadalupe, but I didn't realize it was the one north-facing church in town. I didn't realize where it was. I didn't know what it was connected to. I had an inkling that it was involved with the cemetery of the same name, but I had never been down to it, and I had always missed it in the barrio. So I made an effort this week to go there twice, and I absolutely love it. It's really cool. And a lot of, I mean, old Catholic churches and cathedrals and basilicas here in colonial America tend to be pretty cool. They're just neat things in general. They have neat architecture. They have neat history. They've been around for a long time. Some of the churches here date back to like the 1630s, just here in León, and this is Nuevo León, right? The real León, Viejo León, which we will do episodes about. I don't know when I'm going to get up there. I've never actually been there. Was destroyed by a volcano. So the earliest churches were wiped out. These are all new ones in the new city, and they still go back to the early 1600s. So that's pretty cool just on its own. So I'm really enjoying that project, and it's just getting started, and I foresee it being a really cool addition into a lot of things, because I'll be doing a lot on this channel about it as we do the work for the other channel on it. At about 3 o'clock this afternoon, I luckily had things kind of slow down, mostly because the work I needed to do was heavily centered around people. I needed to talk to them at customers, and that kind of came to an end at about 3 o'clock. So I'm like, you know what? I'm plugging in my phone and getting it charged. I'm heading out for a walk and getting some filming done because I've got some things I've got to do. So I just doing it and getting this done. So I feel good about that. In a little while, I'm going to be heading into Managua. My camera completely overheated there. If that gives you any indication of just how hot it is out here, I was not recording for that long and I've never been in the sun. I've been in the shade the entire time and the camera just overheated and shut down on me. Wow, it's hot. All day we've been saying how hot it is. As I was saying, I'm heading into Managua tonight, but not because it is a night to party. I actually am working in Managua tonight and meeting up with Melvin, who I haven't seen in a while because he was living in the Estados Unidos for a little while, and just has a new job that he's starting on Monday. We've got some projects we're working on, so we are getting together this evening, probably at the GastroPark. He's picking me up. I'm going in by bus, but he's picking me up, which is nice. I don't have to get it. I hate taxis. Just hate it. I like to walk places, or, you know, riding with friends is cool, but just dealing with a taxi, the cost of it, sure, that's part of it, but the whole like negotiating the cost of it, trying to get them to know where you're gonna go, the whole like there are no addresses thing here. All right, I have to get ready to go to Managua to have my meeting, hopefully having dinner at the GastroPark tonight just because I really want to. I want to get that vegan food again. That was so good, but that was 2 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, I don't know, a while. Really looking forward to that, and it's going to be a busy one. I gotta get back. I got work to do here in Leon tomorrow, so I'm just running back and forth. It's a lot. And hopefully I'm gonna be able to go out and get some tables and stuff for the house. We're gonna set things up so we can bring the Mac out maybe as early as tomorrow, but I don't know how we're gonna pull that off. There's just no time to go to the beach. And then I'll be able to be doing my editing, I hope, from the house, get caught up from you guys, and start really being able to work on earnest in a whole new level of awesome content as I get out and film cool things and do more, because it's just way easier to come up with cool stuff if I'm editing as I go and not saving up 5 days running to the beach and editing and uploading as fast as I can. That's actually a really hard process, and it's extremely hard to stay creative because I don't have enough time to watch the videos to figure out like where I could do things. I forget that I recorded things. I did whole days of recording stuff for you guys and then forgot to add them into the video because when it came time to get the video done, I had so little time. It was just go, go, go. And I'm like, oh wait, those are on another device and I didn't upload them in time, and oh well. So really looking forward to having the opportunity to get on that really soon, and I will see all of you from here in Leon